So hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you don't know me, if you're new to the channel, my name is David Fredrickson, 51-year-old type 1 diabetic. And this is workout number 3, the full body workout. This is the final workout of 3 that I have put together in this quarantine time to actually help me maintain, build muscle. All depends on how I decide to adjust my caloric intake, whether I'm in a deficit or whether I'm running maintenance pretty much. I hardly ever go into surplus because I don't believe that gaining muscle, you need to actually eat way more than you should be eating. If you're eating maintenance with the proper amount of protein, you should be able to build lean muscle in the process without gaining a whole lot of fat. So getting into the workout, like always, I want to show you a few exercises before we jump into the workout. And this particular video, to move it along, when I get into the actual workout routine, I'm going to actually do a voiceover instead of talking to you while I'm doing the routine, to make everything go quicker and to allow you to actually just kind of jump in and start doing it if you want and listen. So the exercises I want to go over on this is first the Zottman curls. A lot of people don't know what the Zottman curls are. I do have a video on it, but for this particular video, I want to kind of go over what a Zottman curl is. A Zottman curl is like a regular curl, and the only difference is, I'm going to grab some dumbbells here, is you're going to do a regular curl and then a reverse curl. So on the Zottman curl, you're going to keep your elbows into your lats pretty much. So you're going to be like this when you do the curl. So the dumbbells are going to be out like so, if I get in the video. And you're going to come up with your shoulders back and down. You're going to come up in a regular curl, and you're going to twist from 2 to 5 seconds, depending on you yourself, as far as how this taxes your brachialis and how strong your brachialis is. And you're going to come down all the way. You're going to twist back out. You're going to come up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, 2 to 5 seconds. So right here, when you do this, a lot of this is going to depend on the strength of your brachialis. So you may just do this in the beginning and come down, contract, come down. But what you want to do is you want a good contraction here to grow that muscle and strengthen it, and the twist, and then you want to execute down slowly, maybe a 2 to 3 count if you can. It'll build as you get going in the workout. The other one I want to go over is the planche push-up, or planche, whatever you want to call it. And what we'll do is we're going to go to the ground for that. So on the planche push-up, it's kind of like a regular push-up. The only difference is your hands, instead of being placed where your fingers are pointing forward, you're going to come out like this. If you have really good mobility in your shoulders, you're going to come back a little further. And what that'll do, the further you go back with your hands, so from here to here, as you go from here, you're pulling yourself a little bit forward. And as you come back like this, you're actually pulling yourself even further out, which is really growing and taxing the lower part of the chest right up in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to set up in a regular push-up fashion. I'll go to the side here like this. To start this out, you want to do it on your knees. So if you aren't strong enough at first, trust me, doing it on your knees is really you're going to really feel it. So the knee version, if you have your hands like this, it's going to be your body's a little forward in a push-up fashion, and you're going to come down. Elbows are tucked pretty close into your body. So you're not out like this. Your hands are almost right under your shoulders as you start out and you come forward. And when you come in, you're going to tuck like this, and you're going to push up, squeezing the lower part of your chest. Of course, you're still activating your triceps. There are some people out there on YouTube that will tell you that this could be a bicep exercise, but it's really not. You do activate the bicep and you do engage the brachialis, but directly you're targeting the lower part of the chest and the triceps. Really great strengthening exercise. You're going to find that it is very, very difficult if you've never done one before, and you're going to notice a lot of weaknesses in that area, which hopefully that will inspire you to build those weaknesses, because that's what my whole channel is about pretty much. And that's what my mission is to build my body doing exercises that you don't really see too much, because just doing gym workout, just doing straight push-ups, yeah, you'll get stronger, but how far do you want to take it? I want to take it to the limit, okay? So a regular planche push-up, the way I do them, you can do them out like this. This is the way I would start if you're going to do it with your body off the ground. And you're going to lean forward a little bit so you can tuck your elbows in, come down, and then push up. Just like so. What you're going to find when you do this is you're going to find a ton of weaknesses in your front delts, which just does target the connection from your delts to your chest, and your triceps, and quite a bit. You'll pretty much start to feel it if you've never done one before. So hands go back, don't go straight back like so. You're gonna be like this, and you're gonna come in and push up, push up, push up. Full range of motion in every movement. If you want to grow your muscles, you want to grow your strength, concentrate on getting full range of motion. On this particular movement, when you go down, you're going to notice that you're going to have to engage your lats and your rear shoulders, or your scapular thoracic area. So when you're here for stabilization, you're going to want to kind of lock those shoulders down and tighten them, because when you come down, it's a lot of engagement right up in here. So you're going to notice that you're going to have to build a lot of strength in your back shoulder area there. The other one I want to go over is dips, because there's two ways to do dips to target the lower chest or target the triceps. We'll get into that right now. Let me get up and get the bars. Now I'm going to do dips with my dip bars, but you can have two chairs. That's the way I started out. I didn't purchase these until about a month into doing these exercises and these routines. This just makes it easier, but if you had two chairs that were a decent height, you would just put your hands on the chairs and do dips. Works the same. And on a dip, what you want to do depends on you. If you want to strengthen your triceps, what you're going to do is make sure you're more, this would be better for the lean, more upright like this when you go down. Again, full range of motion. Hear my bones popping. I just did a workout this morning. So if you want to hit your triceps and your chest, which I prefer to do, I do a little lean forward. So you're going to come forward a little bit like so. And then when you come down, you're going to have your head facing down, and you're going to push out with your chest. Like so. So more triceps would be more upright, like so. Chest and triceps would be leaning forward a bit. So on this routine here, just like all the other routines, basically all you're going to need is 2 glides, a band, the dumbbells that you saw, and either 2 chairs or the lateral bars to do these. The first exercise, or four exercises that are put together in a circuit, you're going to do 6 rounds of those 4 exercises. And in between the rounds, I didn't say this in other videos, but I actually posted on Instagram. You can go follow me on Instagram to get these little tips too. Is you don't want to rest too long. Your rest time should be 5 to 6 deep breaths. So when you finish the circuit, relax your muscles, and then breathe in, breathe out 5 to 6 times. Not only will that calm you, get you prepped, get oxygen in your system to hit the next round, but it'll also supply oxygen into your bloodstream, into your body for better fat burning. Because if you watch my metabolic pathways video, oxygen Our fat needs oxygen in order to break down and be utilized as energy. So we want to focus on that happening in between each set. So right now, we'll go ahead and jump into the workout. And like I said, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of music behind it, do a voiceover, make it quick, sweet, and simple for you. So if you guys have already done the other 2 full body workouts, this is one more to add to the list, and it is the last one.
So here we're starting with the close grip slide out. I did do some videos on this. I'll put a card up on the top of the screen here just in case you haven't seen them. Go check them out. There's 3 foundation exercises. This is one of them. As you can tell, I'm pulling with straight arms back up, and I'm actually creating a motion for the triceps here as I go down, almost like the Sphinx push-up, really taxing those triceps. And I am keeping my core very tight. You don't see any fluctuation in my hips there. Everything's tight right there in the hip area because my core is being kept tight. Really good engagement. As you start doing these more and more week in and week out, you're going to get stronger and stronger in the core there for sure. So this works the triceps, the lats, the rear shoulders, and the upper chest like a dumbbell pullover. The next exercise is band pulls to the chest. Now, like most of these exercises, you want to lock your shoulders back and down. This one particularly, you want to do that because it will isolate the movement and the muscles you want to work as you're flexing the arms in and out here with tension. This is a higher rep. It's 15 to 20, 15 to 25. And if you guys don't know, Brad Schoenfeld did a lot of studies. He's probably one of the leading experts in growing muscle, and you can grow muscle in between 4 reps all the way on up to 30 reps. So it just depends on how you actually engage the muscle, because it's actually time under tension and resistance and full range of motion within building muscle. Food has a lot to do with it as well, to be honest with you. So you do have to eat the proper amount of protein and to get those muscles to grow, spike muscle protein synthesis. But this is a great exercise. I'm doing 3 extra reps, single arm, right and left here. As you can tell, just turn it around just to kind of show you the activation if you can. See it? And we're on to the Zottman curls. Once again, shoulders back, lock down, and you want full range of motion. I tend to go a little quicker when I'm doing the videos, but when I'm working out with my headphones on, I try to get that turn up to a 5 count. Turn down. Make sure you get good contraction, and on the eccentric, you're getting some tension. You're not just dropping the weight. I love this. This is probably one of my prime arm builders as far as to sculpt the arms. Keep those elbows in as close to your body as you can. Depending on the size of your lats. Of course, you can see my lats bow out on the top, so I can't actually literally put my elbows into the sides. And then we have lastly the planche push-ups. Now the closer you get your hands to your hips in the push-up, the harder it's going to get. This is something I'm working on. I want to be able to do a full body planche push-up. And I can get one of them, but I want to be knocking them out. Love that exercise. Concentrate on the muscles there. Here, concentrate on the breathing in between sets. I'm just showing you a little bit about the breathing. 5 to 6 good deep breaths, oxygenate that body, burn that fat, get that energy.
So that's considered 1 round. You're gonna take those deep breaths and I jump right back into it again, and then you're gonna do 6 rounds of that. After that's finished, you're gonna take anywhere between 6 and 12 more deep breaths after the 6 rounds, and then you're gonna do 3 rounds of this.
So here we go. We're starting off with the sumo squats. This is a great hamstring and glute builder. On this exercise, what you want to do is make sure that you are pushing up with your heels or through your heels, like you're pushing the ground away as you go up with your heels, not on your toes. As you push up, you're going to engage from there. In the down position, you're going to engage the hamstrings and the glutes before you even push. So you're going to engage hamstrings, glutes, push. Engage hamstrings, glutes, and push. Great, great squatting exercise for building the hamstrings and glutes. Next, we're going on to the side-to-side leg lifts. I usually use something heavier than a couch. As you can tell, you can actually see the couch lifting on this. So I would find something heavier if you can. There's a dresser that I use, or I use a door jamb. So I'll put my hands underneath the door. That's probably the best one I found to use. Now on this here, you really want to make sure you're engaging. You're not just lifting the legs, but you're engaging or lifting the legs with the obliques. And the key here is if you drop to, let's say, the left side, you're going to lift with the right leg, engaging the obliques. So here I'm lifting with the left leg, here I'm lifting with the right leg, but there's a certain point where you're engaging the obliques as you lift. So really concentrate on activating those obliques and not just lifting your legs. But great exercise for the core. And then we're on to my favorite exercise. If I only had a few to choose from, I would do dips. Dips would be one of those few all-around builder. This one, just like the other ones, we've already went over dips in the beginning, but I want to really emphasize, before you go down, you want to lock those shoulders back and down. You want that shoulder girdle to be tight. Okay, and that will isolate all the muscles you need to work in the movement. And then right here, breathe, calm, relax before you jump into another round.
So there you have it. So that's 6 rounds of the first set of 4 exercises. Take a good little breather breath, break, and then you're gonna hit 3 rounds of that one there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really hope you guys implement these workouts because they've done wonders for my physique as far as maintaining and building. And I wanted to share it with you. These are workouts, like I said before in the other 2 workout videos. These are workouts I do. This is not something I just made up to post a YouTube video. This has worked for me, and I'm hoping it works for you guys too. Just wanted to share it. Once again, this is David Fredrickson. I'm signing off, and we'll see you next time with some more workout tips, videos, food, whatever the heck I can come up with. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the video before you go. It does help. It's motivation for me to keep doing this. You guys have a great one. We'll see you next time.